doing like a little dog run.
Well, hello, guys. I'm Rhesa Samuel.
I'm Rhesa and Valdez.
And this is Anything Goes. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
I could be better. I could be somewhere in Dubai sipping on some Mai Tais. Although I don't know if Mai Tais in Dubai. Anyway, but yeah.
All right.
I could be better. Mm-hmm.
I feel like if our audience needs to know us a little better.
Yes. And I don't mind you guys knowing more about me.
I have the most important question to ask you to get to know you better.
What's that?
What is the most embarrassing moment of your life?
It's so embarrassing. Listen.
What is the most embarrassing shareable moment of your life?
Here's what I do. My brain works like this, where I delete files.
It didn't happen.
In my brain, right? Like
it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Never happened. Like it's gone. I can't even remember the most embarrassing thing. You want me to get bullied after this or something? You go first. Come on. I have a reputation to keep.
I feel as though I'm gonna share my moment, and then Rhesa is going to be like, "Yeah, well, I'm not sure."
No, go ahead. Since you asked the question, what is your most embarrassing?
Why are you flipping this around on me?
Call me the flipper. Go ahead.
All right. I feel like my most embarrassing shareable moment is actually falling in front of a market in a ring.
Okay, I need to know how you fall.
It gets worse. This happened years ago, right?
Give me your lies last week, but go ahead.
I
used
to live Malabar when I was going to secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
And the taxi stand for Malabar was right on the side of the market. It passed along the market.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the market have, you know, them long time, them metal drain covers.
Yeah.
Right. So the metal drain covers, there was, I don't know how, but the metal drain cover was slack. And so...
You've heard this before? Is this the first time?
No.
Oh, no. Uh-huh.
And so I walk in, happy-go-lucky to my maxi. And
happy-go-lucky?
Yeah. You know,
not you singing songs of music.
No, you're small, you're young, you have no worries in life. You know.
Whoop-de-doo, no rent to pay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
and
day.
So I walk in front of the market, and my foot I expecting the cover of the drain to be on properly.
As
so
it should.
Cover, and you hear gatang. You hear gatang. And, you know, so your boy foot going down in the drain. But of course I was nimble back then, right? Right before the bones start to hurt.
Yeah, back then.
So my other foot catch the next side of the drain, but I come up with a little momentum. So I come up with too much momentum, and my trailing foot catch the back side of the drain. So your boy fall over to this way. And kind of, you know, you don't want to fall flat in front of the market.
Nah, or anywhere.
So to save face, it's better fall flat. To save face, your boy end up doing like a little dog run. So your boy do a little dog run, and then but by the time the dog...
That's what I meant to do.
Well, but because I was determined not to hit the ground. But of course, the sound alerted all the market vendors. This sound alerted the market vendors. And of course, you must hear some, you know, like long time market, you always had like that one Grenadian sounded person. You understand? Say, young boy, you go kill yourself. Or some stupidness. But to be fair,
That is your most embarrassing.
Your boy never was flat out there. I managed to
Dog run your way out.
the dog run up to a walk again, right?
Metamorphosis.
And your boy walks straight past the taxi stand and walk all the way home. and for about 2 weeks after that, I woke up higher up in Arima. You know, well, actually lower down technically, because it was more west to catch my taxis home, because it had no way for about that 2 weeks. I was going in front of that.
Yo, that is hilarious. No, but falling down is like I've seen people that fall down, and I remember my neighbor fall down on the road, and she just started lie down. She just lie down and just started, and then she turn and make herself comfortable.
Oh my God!
And she lie down again. People is do all kind of wildness when it is a fall and feeling
it had no graceful way to fall. I knew somebody whose strategy was to say, you know, in that same case, like I shared. In that same case, their strategy was they don't care whether they hurt or not. Their strategy was to hold the ankle and scream like they break it.
Yeah, pity me, don't laugh at me. Oh no, what happened? We need to rush her to the hospital. I feel bad for laughing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was just so unawares in the moment that So yes, let's get back to you.
My most embarrassing moment. I also was in secondary school. I think this was my most. Like I don't know if anything. I can't think of anything else. As I say, I blank off things. But I remember this, right? I used to sometimes from the school I went to, we used to just walk all the way home. Sometimes it wasn't that far, but it's a walk. You know, you'll get a little thunder ties after your walk. And there was this known what's the politically correct word? Vagrant? I don't know. Just, yeah. So she was just, you know, everybody know, she was just walking. And I don't know why that day we walking in a very known place in Chaguanas. It's in Chaguanas. It's called Busy Corner. As the name suggests, it was a busy corner. So, you know, everybody was watching.
The scene.
And wasn't that bad, but I could see it still. Like I could see it. Mm-hmm. She just passed and do me this. She was, I don't know what was going on with her that day. She was just like right on my. I never forget that. So it's like, okay, just being randomly pushed by a vagrant.
In this moment, use this vagrant brethren.
Yeah, no, it's like, why are you pushing me? Like, if she it wasn't like a cordial. Like, it was a scene. She was just like, she was ready for it. She was ready to throw hands, I think.
It was, how do you know? It was.
I can still hear it up to this day. And I was like, I was half my age now. I never forgot it, right? And, you know, I don't know I can't remember what I did. I don't know. Don't ask me nothing about it. I just remember that moment.
You blank out.
Of course. That was weird. Because I was always a cool kid in school. And, you know, you get probably like a one stripe off, I guess, maybe.
Random vagrant figure you and them.
But no, if it is, no, we have celebrities that are in that tax bracket. Like Angel, and if that happens, somebody they ain't gonna be the same. They'll be like, hey, cool guys, Angel touched me. Oh my god, I'm getting views. That's what it'll be. Yeah. But she's
and that brings up a very amazing point. I am so glad that when I was younger, social media was not really a thing.
Well, it wasn't as prevalent. Well, you also, definitely. It didn't even have.
It wasn't existing.
Internet wasn't a word. He born before Google, before Mark Zuckerberg even. He born before. You know, yeah.
So it was because but let's leave that for another topic. Okay. Right? Those people out there who kind of do stupid things and film themselves doing stupid things. We'll leave that for another.
Do anything for clout.
And we would move on to a question was posed to me today.
Uh-huh.
And it's a question that caused a lot of division. Right? Nah. They took it far.
What is that question?
They took it far. And we have two schools of thought. The question is bread and bake the same?
First of all, if something and something has a different name, chances are they're two different things. Unless it's an actual synonym, then no, they are not the same. Let's start there. A bake and a bread. No, what? But I'm talk about unleavened bread.
We're about to fight.
What's unleavened bread again? Is that
without
like
yeast?
Right. So it's like, yeast technically in bake, right? So
Well,
it's
no,
like
yeast
a flat.
in bread.
It's like you'll use what is baking powder to make bake,
yeah.
right? You'll use baking powder. So okay, how do we different if something is the same or not? We watching how the process in which it's made, the ingredients, and of course what it's called. So a bread, if I say, hey, Valdez, you want bread and egg? And I say, Valdez, you want bake and bread? You already have two different images and two different in your head. Of course, it's two different things. Someone once said that one could be a subset of the next. So like,
well, that's my argument.
Bake is a type of bread. But then what is bread?
Well, we have different categories of bread. We have flat bread. We have hops. You have flour. All right. Here's why I think.
So baked bread. So then if that's the case, you have hops bread, you have flat bread.
You have flat bread.
So then you have baked bread. So then you could call it baked bread. Hey, you want some baked bread?
Well,
come get out of here.
Some people. So then is pita bread?
What's pita bread? I don't know much.
Like pita, like the Mexican wraps, like pita bread.
Like I have pita pit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pita bread, and then you have naan. You know naan?
Guy, what are you trying to embarrass me? I don't know anything.
Rhesa,
I only know two things in this world.
We're going to go on a little know your bread tour.
I could learn more things besides knowing different breads.
We're going to go on a little know your bread tour.
All right, so here's what you're doing to me. You are saying that
when I say bake, what do you think about specifically?
I think of a flat thing. A flat thing. That I could put like bacon, chocolate. You
so
could put
you're thinking like roast bake then?
So it have roast bake, it has sada. But people are called like my debate is like people saying like sada, they call it roti, and I'm like, no, that's bake. It's like a bake. Why we call it roti? That's a thing. I'm not knocking it.
Well, the conversation
but I just always get confused.
If roti is bread too, eh?
Do not come here today and tell me roti is bread.
How does it differ
from bread? You know what, Valdez? Everything is bread. A cucumber is bread. Mango is bread.
Let's keep it simple.
How do you pronounce that word though? It's cucumber?
Cucumber?
Or cucumber?
Cucumber.
I don't know. I never say that word correctly. But yes. No. So we can't say all floured or kneaded substances are bread. Google doesn't know anything.
I just want to say that the director said that a Google search indicates that once you have flour and water in it and it's baked,
Pylori's bread.
Well,
no, you just said something. Pylori's bread, roti's bread. Pastries are bread.
Well, it could be, but then pastries
are bread.
You have shortening in it. So pastries have extra.
Oh, it's just short of bread. Shortening make it just short of being bread.
Listen, let me know.
Put in the comments.
Let me know in the comments below. I am team bake is bread.
Bread is bread.
This is team bread is bread.
Then here what? Every time if I say Valdez we're eating and you have what I know as a bake, I want you to tell me Rhesa eating bread and
But
egg.
that's why I say okay. How when I say I have bake and shark, you think of something different from if I say I have like bacon saltfish?
I wouldn't think anything different. I was think the same bake you use for the bacon shack, I would think use for the bacon saltfish.
See, so you wouldn't think when I say bacon shark is like automatically in
So
your
the
head,
bake could
fried
either
bake.
be roast. So okay, bake could be roasted. It could be fried. I never see a boiled bake before, so no, right? So bake, roast or fried. I don't know any kind else. Bread, you have, as I say, it could have banana bread. It's just different things you put in
But
bread.
banana bread is more cake.
Oh, so no. No, what is a cake?
When
What
we
is a
think
bread?
about cake, the
So
sugar
why call it
content
banana
of banana bread.
All they do in the banana bread is chucking a banana bread. Right? That's all they're doing
I
differently.
have not eaten banana bread.
Right?
Could we get? I would like to invite onto the show a baker, breadologist, right, or a tanty who real good at
Listen,
making products,
You grew up.
and you could provide some clarity for
You
us.
know what? You know what it's
please?
like. You know what it's reminding me when people say you ask about like race and ethnicity, and you say what race is that person? They say she's a Reds. I've heard that so much times, and I'm like, a Reds? A Reds is a race? What's next? Ice cream is bread earlier. Sugar cane is bread.
See, we're going wild with the justifications.
Maybe I am. Maybe sorry. Maybe I am.
Turning. She is not. She is not in this.
No, maybe I am, but the point is, what we associate things with from the jump, like since you're growing up, hey, you call this, you do, and that's ingrained in you. So that's why I'm bringing up that example about people saying Reds is a race. I've heard, and I'm like, how? My complexion is not my race or ethnicity. So bread is not big. Same thing. I've said what I've said, guys.
We'll continue the fight in the comments below. All right. So goodbye, everyone. Godspeed.
Yeah.
And
Like, share, subscribe.
like, share, and subscribe.
Do that.
Bye-bye.